a stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just
here. Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome. So as you guys saw, I had to take Ice the dog outside. So since we now live higher up, it's like you have to either take the elevator or go down the stairs. So it's just a little bit different because our last place we could just like kind of walk out right outside and go. But honestly, I like being higher up now just because like you're away from people, there's a better view, like it's quieter. So yeah, I don't mind it, and I'm sure she'll get used to it. Today is the 24th, so it's Friday. It's actually Black Friday. I am working right now, so I didn't have Black Friday off. So I'm working and I'm off in about an hour. Ruby's sleeping, Kai's in his room watching TV, and baby's at work as well. So we both on our grind today. So I just decided to vlog since I was like, you know, like I need to keep on vlogging and getting footage and stuff. I do have a lot of footage to edit for both TikTok and YouTube, so I'm glad. Just to update you guys, we are still in the process of moving. We've been moving gradually just because our last apartment, our last day, I guess legally in there is December 10th. So we were just like, we'll just move gradually in our vehicle, since our schedules are so busy. So we couldn't move everything in one day. It would just be too much, for us at least, because it was just me and babe moving and Kai. So yeah, it's just too much. But luckily we've already pretty much got like almost everything out of there. Like I think the only thing that's up in there now is just like our couch. So we haven't gotten our couch there because it's an IKEA couch. We can take it apart. So our plan is to go over there, take it apart, clean it up a little bit before we bring it over here, and then just stick it in the car. And then our bar stools, Kai's TV stand, and then there's like some other stuff in his room too. Like he left some clothes over there and stuff like that. There is some stuff that we're just gonna throw away, like me and babe's bed frame, just because it's like a metal bed frame. And we had actually gotten it from a friend, so like for free, basically. We got it from a friend for free. So our bed was from my friend, and like she didn't need any more for her guest room, and it was barely used. She had just got it, so we ended up just getting the bed from her, and then she gave us the bed frame for free. So that was nice, but it's now falling apart. So we were like, we might as well just not take it, because it's like one of those frames that you have to like put together and stuff like that. Some of the screws are missing. So after the kids get their beds, we're just gonna get a new bed frame. And I've been talking about wanting like one of those tufted bed frames anyway. So I've been looking at some, and I think I want to get like a black tufted bed frame. That way we can like, you know, have like a aesthetic to our bedroom eventually. But yeah, the kids, we're going to take care of the kids' beds first, and then worry about ours and take care of Christmas as well. But for our Christmas tree, that's another thing. My coworker, she had got 2 Christmas trees. Long story, but she let me have the other one, and then some lights that she didn't want as well. So if you've watched my vlogs in the past, I used to have a white tree. So I was able to actually throw that away. So I threw that away before we even moved. And then yesterday I met up with her, and she gave me the new tree. So I have that in a box over here. So I can't wait to put that up in here. So I might do that today, just put the tree up, and then we'll put the decorations up later. And then the lights that she gave me, they're like red lights. So I think I'm gonna actually put those outside on the balcony. And then I have white lights that can go on the tree. So it's gonna look cool. But yeah, pretty much like we've just been working hard still, just kind of trying to find balance in our new place, new area, learning the new area and stuff. Cause it's like, of course we've been over here, but there's certain things like we don't know where it's at, or it's like we're just still learning, you know, how to get around and stuff. But yeah, so far we love it. It's quiet. It's definitely a different environment. I really cannot tell you how much. Like, you would not know how bad my last apartment was. We'll probably have to do a story time about like some of the different things that happened at that apartment, but yeah, that place was just not for us anymore. We, you know, were grateful and humble while we were there, and definitely had to be patient when it came to moving and stuff, because it took some time for us to find a place and, you know, to move, because moving is expensive, you guys. If you don't know, it can be expensive and a lot, especially like when you have a lease and stuff like that, and like you have to pay your deposit, you got to pay your rent, you got to pay for gas if you're using your own car, you got to pay to get a truck, whatever. So it can be expensive, and then it's a lot of work. We threw out so much stuff that we didn't need, and then we're gonna get new stuff. So yeah, so I'm still excited about everything, but we had to go back to work, and we had to, you know, continue our regular lives on top of getting this place together. So we just been getting things together slowly, like I said, but I'm probably gonna get back to work. Oh, I did get a package. I can probably show you guys. I don't know where my tripod is. Everything's like lost, so I'll just set you guys up right here for now. I'm working in the kitchen because the desk is still at the old apartment, so I think I might go get that on Sunday because today's Friday. So yesterday we went over there, even though it was Thanksgiving, we went over there and grabbed Kai's TV and our TV stand for the living room as well, because literally, like, we had the living room TV just like standing up like on a little end table, and it was scaring me. So I was like, we need to go get our TV stand for the living room. But I think, and I'm hoping that this is my ink for my Dymo printer for my labels for when I ship my my business stuff, because I've been having to use my regular printer and it takes too much ink, and then sometimes like Babe has to use that printer too, you know, like when he helps his basketball team and stuff like that with flyers and stuff, or we both need that to print out different things. So what am I talking about? Not printer ink. I'm thinking printer ink because the printer, the actual printer, it needs ink, because that thing, it has like 4 different ink cartridges. I just bought black ink for it, and now that we use it to print flyers, it's missing like magenta ink. So I'm like, really? I only want to use black and white. So now I have to buy one of the other ink cartridges, but like since we already did the flyers, we don't really need the printer too much right now. But anyways, I don't know why I'm thinking ink. I guess because I was thinking about that. I'm rambling, but my Dymo printer, it's a thermal printer. So if you guys have one, or you have a business, or you just know, like the thermal printers, they don't take ink, so it's like heat. But for some reason, I don't know what the heck happened to my adapter for the printer. It's been missing for a while. So every time I would get orders, like before, I would just print them out on the printer, and it was kind of annoying because I was like, I want to use my label printer because that's what I bought it for. But yeah, I would just print them on the regular printer. And it's funny because I have all these rolls of labels too, but I had tried to get a new adapter one time, like about a month ago, and they sent me the wrong adapter. So now this is supposed to be the right one. Okay, now I see what they did. They sent, what they had did before is they only sent me the part that goes in here, but they didn't send me this part. So yeah, so I was like confused. I was like, why the heck did they only send me, you know, that part when it doesn't go to that? So I have the other part already, which is good. And then now I guess I can use my label writer, which is good now because I actually have some orders to ship out, and they've been kind of delayed because I don't have no printer ink. So I was kind of like, either I'm gonna have to wait for this cord, or I'm gonna have to figure out how to get printer ink. So yeah, so I'm glad that I have that now. That way I can schedule a pickup. That way tomorrow I can ship out my orders. I've been getting like a lot more orders now, so I'm really happy about that. So yeah, business is kind of starting to pick up a little bit more, which I'm happy about. So I definitely need all my my materials that I need to ship. But you guys, I'm gonna get back to work because this is getting long already just of me talking. And then I will probably check in with you guys after I get off work. I think when I get off, depending on things, I gotta make the kids some food. And then I might sweep and mop the floors. They're not too bad, but since we've been moving and stuff and kind of walking around a lot, just had a bunch of stuff in here. We still have boxes in the living room too. You know, like the floor is dirty, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and mop it. Usually Thursdays is my cleaning day anyways. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work before they're like, where is this girl at? Okay guys, so I'm off work right now. Like I told you guys, I was gonna see if I could clean up some. So I'm gonna see if the laundry room is full or empty. That way I can throw some of our laundry in there. Then I'm also gonna check to see if they close, because I don't know if they have like hours, because I know our last place they close at like 8, but a lot of times people don't really, you know, follow the rules or whatever. But I didn't see no hours when I went to go and peek and see where like the laundry room was. But I'm gonna check, because if they don't got no hours, then that works good for me, because then I can do laundry whenever. But yeah, I'm gonna go over there and check.